The teachings of highly qualified writers and publicists. Who are these publicists? Publicists are institutions which write on international law or a particular class of learned scholars whose writings are regarded as being persuasive sources of international law. Example of this are Grotius, Vattel, Oppenheim, and others. Other possible sources of law. We have equity and soft law. Now, equity, it would seem to be an important principle of equity that where two parties have assumed an identical or a reciprocal obligation, one party which is engaged in a continuing non-performance of that obligation should not be permitted to take advantage of a similar non-performance of that obligation by the other party. The principle finds expression in the so-called maxims of equity, which exercised great influence in the creative period of the development of the Anglo-American law. Some of these maxims are: equality is equity. He who seeks equity must do equity. Equity, when accepted, is an instrument whereby conventional or customary law may be supplemented or modified in order to achieve justice. It has both the procedural and substantive aspect. Now, we have three different kinds of equity as distinguished. 1. Intra legem, or in English, within the law. That is, the law is adapted to the facts of the case. 2. We have praeter legem, or in English, beyond the law. That is, it is used to fill the gaps within the law. And lastly, we have contra legem, or in English, against the law. That is, a refusal to apply the law which is seen unjust.
Created using Powtoon.